Hello everyone, this is Lucy05 and welcome to the Workable Command Central Toy Review. And today we'll be looking at the 1986 Canon's release of M.A.S.K toy, and we'll be looking at the V.E.N.Om's Stinger driven by Bruno Sheppard. Now, M.A.S.K is an acronym that stands for Mobile Armor Strike Kommand, which is spelled with a K instead of a C. And V.E.N.O.M is also another acronym that stands for Vicious Evil Network of Mayhem. Now, this toy is not mine. I learned that my office colleague actually owns a few of the M.A.S.K toys still intact after, well, since 1986. I was quite surprised and intrigued about it, so I asked if I could borrow it so I can do a video review of it, and well, I just can't resist on playing around with the toy. I like playing with toys, okay? And this is M.A.S.K. Anyways, let's take a look at the toys itself. Let's take a look at Bruno Sheppard, and he's wearing his Magna Beam mask. I really love the sculpt of this mask itself. It's really nicely done. Visor is in purple, dark purple. You got some silver here, silver at the below here, nicely done. Some of the paints actually chipped off, but then again, this is how many years ago, eh? And then we have the figure itself. Bruno's face sculpt is very nice. He is a mean looking thug with very lacking of hair. It's sort of like a punkish style brute. And as you can see, the hand here, the glove here, the paint chipped off. Well, what do I expect? After surviving after so many years. But some of the paint job is really nice, and despite it's starting to wear off. You got the chain link tattoo on one side of the arm, and the chest here you got this knife, this sort of grayish bluish knife stabbing on a purple heart. A nice little purple and yellow here, and the pants. One side of the pants, the leg here, is painted black, and then this part here is in purple, and the rest of the clothing itself is actually in dull green. It's very nice. It actually has articulation, despite very simple. Head can turn 360 degrees. Arms can rotate all the way to the back and to the front like so. And the legs can bend forward and has a knee joint. Very nice. I really love Canon toys. I really do. They usually produce quite good quality stuff. And saying that these toys are actually from 1986, they lasted quite some time, and look at this. If you take good care of it, they last a pretty long time. Now I'm just going to put Bruno on one side, and let's take a look at the GTO muscle car. Code name Stinger. Now Stinger here, wow, a lot of chrome going on. You got chrome on the the hood engine itself, chrome on the grille, rims, and the exhaust here, and at the back of the bumper. Front part of the windshield itself is a transparent plastic. Weird thing is, this is painted in purple, and then really nice details in the inside. You can see the steering wheel and the gear is here, the dashboard. What I don't understand is, what the hell is that thing? Is it supposed to be like all cars? There's supposed to be, there's a light on top of the ceiling. Wouldn't work much if your hood is actually, I don't know. But then again, I do see some cars like that. I don't know much about cars anyway. And you have a workable trunk. Okay. And then at the bottom, it reveals all the tank treads. And throws alright. It just stops in front of the camera. Very nicely done. I really like the entire, I shouldn't say sculpt, I would say design of it. It looks very nice for a muscle car. Now, let's try to transform him. First, just pull the hood forward, and as you can see, it pops this the shield up to protect the windshield. Now I'm holding this bottom piece here because the moment I pull the hood out, the two sides will flip out. That's why I'm holding it. So look closely. Oh, this thing pops back in. There you go. It reveals the tank treads, and then you pull this sniper scope cannons. That's what they say in the box itself, and the tires itself. Each of the tires, the rims itself, you can flip the, what do you call this? Wheel guns? Yes, wheel guns. And then flip the last one. Very nice. Even the tires are actually rubber. And then the hood itself, I'm just going to pull out the mortar cannon and just hook it onto this piece here. There you go. It's quite loose. And pull out the stinger claw. And there you have it. Very nice. This is the reason why they call it as a stinger, because it has a tail. Supposed to model something like a, well, scorpion. Let's pretend that this too is actually the pincers. I'm quite surprised that the tank treads actually have wheels, despite very small ones. You can see this is the bottom part, and it rolls. There's some. It also stops in front of the camera. Well, not bad actually. And then the fun part about the stinger claw, it actually has a workable claw. There's a lever here, if you can see. You just pull this and you hook on to any of your M.A.S.K guys, the good guys, and hook it like so, and then Bruno will drive and drag his victim. Really a very sick, sadistic bastard here. Okay? And let's put the figure inside to show you how he looks when he's inside the vehicle. And there you go. Very nicely done. I actually love this vehicle. Despite the simple paint job, the details are quite remarkable actually. There's a lot of details here. Rubber tires. I just miss rubber tires. I really do. The old days are really great. Very nicely done here. So there you have it. This entire vehicle itself. I wish I actually got this vehicle when I was a kid, but back then it was selling it for $16.97, and that was like 1986. So back then, converting to ringgit, it was quite expensive. I can't even know what's the conversion rate back in the 80s, but M.A.S.K toys back then in Malaysia is really expensive, and a lot of kids, only the rich kids that can actually own this kind of stuff. And I only own Piranha, and it's all gone. So if I'm gonna give a rating on this vehicle, M.A.S.K, man, this is M.A.S.K. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So thank you very much. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is End the Review. I'm Lucy05, and I'm signing off.